Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Seafoam Bay. When last we left off... No, excuse me. Oh, and by the way, we did get started on time this week. Not always something I'm very good at, though. Congrats to me. When last we left off, our players did some things. Does anybody want to share those things that were done did?
We beat up a dead guy who was very bad at being dead, and he made us throw up a lot.
Yeah.
There you go. Worst way to be correct.
He did do that, yes.
He caused a lot of holes to appear in the floor as we were fighting him. And then when we killed him, he dropped his scythe sword. We scooped it up into a magic bag of holding because we ain't about to touch that. That's shit. And then
whoever touches the sword.
And then the lighthouse sunk.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He's whosoever touches that sword shall be blessed with eternal thickness and unlife.
How many C's in thickness?
whoever touches that sword, roll me 3d6. Now another one.
I'm sorry. Disadvantage isn't a thing in this game, but you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage for sneaking down the hallway.
Yeah, so we fought him. The lighthouse, Forge are hard, started sinking, and we had to do a skill challenge to escape. Utilizing abilities, items, and skills, we were able to climb the falling stairwell, get past the collapsed metal rubble, climb the next part of the stairwell, get to the top, and get off the top of the lighthouse as it was sinking to make it to the ground, and then be far enough away that we did not get sucked into the hole, and then realize, oh, well, now the lighthouse is sank, we can kind of just drop a rope down and get to the top of the lighthouse and go back down if we so chose. But our energy batteries were running low, so entropy batteries were running low, and we were like, oh shit, we probably should get out of here, because if these run out, we dead. Yeah. So that was our decision as we retreat from the Sentinel Isle.
We will pick up with you guys on the sandbar that connects Sentinel Isle with the mainland. You guys managed to work your way through the abandoned city and through the toll house without the bad thing following. But what now? I mean, with Jack here, I mean, he's probably gonna look at you guys and go,
alright, I mean, I didn't think we'd get this far, honestly. So what happens now?
We should probably like destroy the sword or something. I feel like it's
Destroy it,
bad.
lock it away, one or the other.
Take someone who knows what it is, maybe?
I have a couple ideas if we might be able to help with that, but nobody we're gonna like to talk to.
I don't know. People don't like to talk to me, but I think I'm pretty nice.
The person I'm talking about is, the person connected with how this all happened in the first place, if those notes are to be believed. I'm talking about the Pendletons.
Thank you. I was trying to remember who the notes were targeting. Well,
Volk's notes had mentioned the Pendletons and how their experiments, they were the ones experimenting with this.
well, let's see. LT probably owes me a favor, and is Alistair the detective one? I was trying to get my sister.
Here, I will throw out a picture for people who have not met Alistair, or so Alistair Pendleton. Oh, I don't want you to pop that up. I want you to show. Yeah, I want to show that to all of our players. Alistair is the head of the head of the Pendleton family, one of the four major players here in town. Old money. Their estates are in the northwesternmost portion of the map. I can move us over there.
Oh no, it was Hawk. Sorry.
Yeah. Hawk is, yeah.
I just saw this picture. I was like, "Oh, is that the detective dude?" I couldn't remember. Shit. I was hoping it'd be Alistair because he's rich.
Their kind of stuff is up here, in the northern part of Wilmot Quarter. The only major family not to have a quarter named after them. They're just fine with that. Because their influence, I think, outweighs any individual family here in town.
Easier to be forgotten, which makes their power grabs more insidious.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah. Yes, out of all of the families, I think they have more than any one of the three combined, so. But also, from some of this information you guys have been finding, the Pendletons are, well, depending on who you believe, if you believe the writings of a half-crazed Volk, Pendletons are the reason that entropy escaped in the first place, and caused what it caused.
It was the Pendletons he was working for, so I guess that could be where he learned it.
True, yeah.
Might even be something as they're walking, Lauren points out to everybody. So, has anyone else been thinking about that note that Volk wrote about the Pendletons?
Oh, wait. I'm trying to find that note out of game. Was it the I was tricked one? No.
That would be the partially decoded sheet or the Volk journal entry.
Because the way I see it, there's two ways we could look at it. Either Volk's been, down here in the entropy, in the soup, long enough that everything stopped making sense, or everything started to finally make sense. Volk was hired by the Pendletons and was always carrying probably less than savory things for them. But we don't really have any evidence other than his word, and now a very gross sword I don't ever want anyone to touch.
Well, the fact of the matter is we're carrying around something fairly dangerous right now. And I think the sooner we get it behind some sort of containment, the better.
Yeah, like anti-magic glass.
That sounds like a Pendleton thing. Unless anyone has any better ideas.
How about a vault where no one but us knows where it is?
Or we send it up towards the gods.
That idea. I like that idea.
Maybe the
Dawn,
Olaf's house.
you ever been down into the personal vaults?
Looking at the others like, do we answer him?
No, he was asking Dawn, didn't he?
Dawn, yeah.
Oh, alright.
I don't believe I have, but I do agree with the idea of containment, especially if it needs to be hidden away from other people when we don't know their intentions.
Well, he kind of looks at everybody here and goes,
Well, then I'm up for a field trip if you guys are.
As long as we get out of here.
Sure, I think someone needs to withdraw some money to pay a certain debt off anyways.
The Palisade's right there. We should make it.
You had to go and curse us, didn't you?
Looking back towards the train house where we saw the gribbledy gooble.
yep. So, what is the plan? Are we taking it down to the vault there?
I think we are.
That was just an idea that sounded good to me at the time, so.
Yeah.
That seems to be our best idea.
Better than taking it to the Pendletons and God knows what they do with it.
Right.
Then they're like, oh, thanks for bringing me the
know what
death.
they would do with it.
Thanks for bringing me my ultimate death weapon. That's what I started all of this for.
We could take it to the Raven.
We
We could take it to Snell.
Oh, no.
That's such a bad idea. It's such a bad idea.
That's way better idea than giving it to any of the great houses.
I do not, as the DM, I do not trust Snell to not use it.
Snell would be blah 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 blah. This
I would
causes
say
entropy.
Sinel
Like,
would
ooh!
weaponize it, but it's already weaponized.
True. So, that being said, yeah,
No, we just started.
you guys let me know what direction we're taking this.
Wait, why can't I see the chat? Hello?
Yeah,
Can someone take care of that chatter? I went to mod view and erased the chat. And so now I can't see.
Kill it.
Why does going to mod view reset the chat? That's so dumb.
Banned.
And report.
Ban.
Gotta make sure you send a report each time you ban.
Ban report.
I reported, yeah. We're good.
You did. I can mod him after I banned him? Why? Okay. But anyway. What is the plan?
To the vaults.
To through the vaults?
Time to open,
Yeah.
time to open up a new
Unless we want to
account.
go with Alex's idea of sending it up to the gods, but we would need a rocket ship, and I don't think those exist yet.
No.
Well, Starfinder 2 is compatible with Pathfinder.
Hell yeah, let's go to space!
Okay. So, you guys get through the palisade into the early morning of the clean, crisp air on the other side. Through the vaults. Yes, thank you. Hey, welcome.
Stay a
you
while.
guys
Welcome.
Headed up the coast to the First National Bank of Seafoam Bay. Stepping into this, almost a large amphitheater, more or less. It's for dawn. It's got high vaulted ceilings, Art Deco interior, and row upon row of tellers. Who has the key to that vault?
I think I do.
Okay, so
So we also have Cooper Vault.
Yeah,
That's
didn't we
right.
each get a vault too?
I don't remember. I just remember the main one.
Because we split up the money from the main one. I don't think we were carrying
Yes.
around all that money. I think we each got, but it weren't. It wasn't on the bottom level.
We split it up in the sense of that's how much we each have to use from the pile, but it's still in that vault because there's nowhere we could. We requested it get moved, didn't we?
Yeah.
The
You
Cooper
guys
Vault.
did so, that vault that you guys discovered should be empty.
Because that's also
Yeah.
the one that the Pendletons probably know about, if folk know about it.
Now,
Yeah.
if you ask the teller, they will tell you that there is only one key per vault. So this one you have is the key.
Mm.
So even if they know about it, they're not getting it.
Oh, okay.
Much like the way that votes in Congress here work, not here, real life here, but in Seafoam Bay, the act of ownership is, what serves as your more or less proof of legitimacy. And
So I think
yes,
we had the money moved to Cooper Vault, but we still have that vault.
Yes, but you still have that vault,
Owning-
as long as you've got the key.
Ownership is magic. Gotcha.
Yeah. And yes, people have stolen keys, to which Seafoam Bank's, the official stance is, you need to take better care of your shit. We're not responsible for lost or stolen items.
Key finders, keepers.
Outside
And-
of the bank, we're not responsible for lost or stolen items.
Individual balances are on the SBF&B accounts note under threads,
Yes, should be.
just so that you both know. I just found it. Unfortunately, Don, you weren't here to get a big, huge chunk of a giant vault of money.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
He was surrounded by the wealthy.
So,
And then you're surrounded by two wealthy and one extraordinary wealthy.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, yeah, nope. But you show the key. You're led down into the vaults. For our new player who has not been down into the vaults before, basically, it is one long. Did anybody ever watch the movie City of Ember?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going down this elevator into the depths below. You look out, and it's like the City of Ember in the film. Just this scattered dots of light in the darkness of this huge cavern. And as you go further and further down, there is the toy-like mausoleums get bigger. And before you know it, you're dropped basically into the center of a... Oh, do you have pictures? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just stepping away a moment. Yep.
Okay. But as you make it down to the ground floor, you find yourself in a city full of deposit boxes. And the attendant that brought you guys down is more than happy to fill you in on all the details about how all of this is expanded over centuries and this, that. And, they take pride in maintaining the vaults, even though as you're led to a cart on rails that will take you to a deeper, older section of the vaults. You're reminded that you should probably not stray from the path because there's lots of creepy crawlies out there. And, how would they put it? Only authorized and properly trained employees are okay to go spelunking on their own. So you're led into the deepest part of this vault, where basically they take the key, they head to, in this old section of the vault, these are not just like little safety deposit boxes. These are basically vaults of their own. Goes, puts the key in, turns it, it opens and says, you guys take your time. You can take the cart on the way back. I have my own method of transportation back to the center. And you're left on your own.
Does this place ever get any less creepy?
No, not as long as I've known it.
Do you all think I should leave our cursed item in the bag and just put the whole bag in there? Or...
I mean, do you want the bag? Because I can get you a different bag. Like,
I'm more concerned of making sure, bag or not, leaving it in the middle of a vault, even a secure vault, I don't know, do we have a box we could put it in?
yes. Put the bag in a box and leave that box right in the center of this vault. So if anyone somehow manages to get into it, there's just a single box right in the center of this vault.
Better a box with a bag in it than just a bag. I don't know. I grew up on a farm.
maybe...
Some days it shows.
For underground, maybe we can bury it. Maybe. Or I don't know. If it's the floor stone, but not. Maybe.
I think someone messaged when they say, yes,
the
put that bag into another bag
holding.
folding. And
Yeah. We
Because
nail
what it
that
feels
box
like
to
right now-
myself.
Yes, and I'll mail that box to myself and smash it with a hammer.
Really brilliant to genius, I say.
Okay. Well, what is the plan? Because I mean, I don't see any boxes around here unless you guys brought one, or someone can shape it out of natural stone or something.
True, can you just like put it in the wall? Can we cask of Amontillado this thing?
I think there are limitations to his earth shaping, and I'm gonna wait until he's back before we
Yeah.
answer that.
Because that could be useful.
I think it depends on whether it's natural stone or
Okay.
man-made.
Yes. You got it, Computer King. If it is natural stone, I can manipulate it as I need. If it has been crafted into walls and things like that, I cannot actually manipulate it.
So,
Lame! You're like the anti-tough!
so I can give you a yes or no. So the vault itself, the floors and the walls are man-made. But you're in a cavern. You'll be able to find some natural stone. You would just have to take it and then put it in.
Well, or we could just bury it in the stone here, because ultimately, when someone is going to be, if someone were to look for this, hold on, if someone were going to look for this, they'd follow us down here, knowing we came down, and probably search the vault, break in. I don't know. So if we hide it outside the vault, much less likely chance they're going to find it.
Isn't that also just as good of a chance if we do that? I don't know, is this thing
No,
alive? Can it, like, get up and walk around?
It's buried in stone.
So basically what I'm hearing is stick it and meld it into the stone wall, right? The natural cavern wall.
Essentially.
And you can make it look like it was never there.
I don't know, what do you think, Rankle? Rankle's sliding out from under his hat and whispering into R and Z are going.
Yeah, actually, double check.
That's not helpful. How are we gonna find that many goats?
So the bulk of the element, it does actually have a restriction of the bulk of the element, the target must be negligible or light. You can't affect an element that's magical or secured in place, like a stone mortared into a wall, which is that's not an issue, or attended by a creature unwilling to let you move.
License for that.
Oh. So I can suppress, aka destroy an existing piece of element such as snuffing out a flame or evaporating water from a cup. This affect only natural forms of the element, not durable crafted goods like stone statues, metal locks, and wooden doors. And then I can generate, which is to bring an ordinary non-magical piece of the chosen element from its elemental plane that can be used for its normal use, like air to be breathed, fire to cast light and ignite things. And move, which is move an existing piece of element, which that's going to be the one that's restricted by the light or negligible. So I can't just like open a hole in a stone wall like top. But I can destroy, so I can suppress a light or negligible amount of it at a time, and then generate it back in.
But basically, yes, you could stick it in the cavern wall.
But it won't be melded with the wall itself. It'll kind of be a little obvious, so we want to find a spot where the wall's already broken up a bunch.
Right, so it'd be hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
I think you'll get...
Hey, before we go any closer, can you take a closer look at that bag?
Yep.
Does that mean you'll take a look, Dom? I can have you make an investigation.
Oh, I thought he was asking.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. If you'd like.
Roll that investigation!
I could roll to help.
If you'd like, yes.
I have something that's useful here.
Investigation. Where the hell is
Thoughts
that?
and
I was
prayers.
gonna say, where is that? I do not. Wait, happened?
Is it a society because we live in one?
So that would be in your proficiencies.
Right, I'm in the proficiencies, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this does work differently. Let's do... Perception.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, if it's investigation type thing, perception,
Mhm.
or if it's of magical nature, you could do one of the magical traits. So, like, if she wants to use her divinity,
Or just
aka religion.
This one will be a percent.
Plus 13. Oh, the fuck. Me with my plus 8.
Do you see where the perception button is?
Is that still on the proficiencies tab?
Oh, no, it's your very
All
left
the way-
side.
Well, as to say, it's to the left. It's the little dice under the word perception.
With the eye, the slash through it that says, like,
I got
plus
you.
whatever.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
This better be like plus 8. Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Nice.
Alrighty. So, you're looking this over, and Oren's looking it over with you. Oren, you spot something. In one of those side pouches, there's what looks to be like a shriveled hand.
Could I roll an occultism check to identify it?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm gonna
that's
say at some point while we were traveling.
Bingo.
At some point while we were traveling, I would have
Yeah.
warranted in the blood for everyone to gain 3d8 hit points.
Oh,
roll
yes,
the
please.
dice. Or do we roll it individually?
Oh yeah, let me roll it. Oh, nice. There you go.
Yay.
Brings me almost to full.
Alrighty.
On a scale of
Yeah.
1 to 60, I'm feeling 57.
Just piss on myself.
Um,
Oh my god.
you know what this hand is. It is a hand of glory. Remember we talked about those a long time ago?
Yeah, you cut the hand
In-house.
off a thief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, you know, one was specifically brought back by Wolf to House Eternal and all that fun stuff.
Oh, she might want this back.
Reaching out and just pulling out this dead man's shriveled hand.
And
Ah.
Dawn, as he pulls it out, that's when you notice very tightly crumpled into the shriveled hand. It looks like a piece of paper.
What is that?
What? Yeah.
Let's see.
Warren will very carefully, like, try to uncurl the fingers without, like, damaging the hand.
That's gonna be a convince me what role that is. The hand of
A colt.
I could say occult in the sense of this is like handling a item of esoteric value, which is something within Oren's job of unintentional paranormal investigator. He's probably had to deal with strange accoutrement before.
I could say so. You roll maybe?
Yes.
That's better. Yes, you're able to get the fingers to give just a little bit to pull this paper out. Dawn, you recognize immediately what this is. I'm letting this roll over. Your last roll. This is that missing page out of that journal. What's that?
Oh. Alright, so this is the missing page.
Everybody listening to that. It's the fortune hand of glory.
Okay. you've got it out of the fist. No. Gonna try and read it.
Yes.
Arn will hand it to Dawn to read.
Okay. I don't have a physical copy for you this time, but I can tell you that this is another one of those detailed, almost like scientific logs, just like in that other part of the journal. But this time it's written instead of from in the usual dry, concise manner. This one rambles just a little bit. It's discussing how their latest experiments on they probably use the word weapon, has had a unforeseen effect on, well, the weapon and people experimenting on it. They're saying something is broken in quarantine, and that despite their best efforts, it has escaped the basement laboratory. It ends with, "God's help us all."
That's
It's
not
me.
good.
I've been entropy this whole time.
Oh, and it is signed A. Pendleton.
We may need to talk to the Pendletons after all.
Or someone else with the authority that can protect us when they try to kill us. I think that
Yes.
What does everybody think about this message?
I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. The Pendletons are dabbling in stuff that, well, destroyed the city nearly.
Jack looks a little perturbed by this. I'll say that.
So you're saying that the Pendletons just
Yep.
500,000 people for their experiments?
What it sounds like.
What would be the point?
It sounds like they wanted to make a, well, they called it a weapon. I guess the best they could think of was something that was deadly to the touch. And
Or possibly a way for someone without any magic to defend themselves or attack people that do have magic. I mean, entropy targets magic, so it makes sense.
or maybe they just dug too deep.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
After
scary
all.
thought.
Well, I was gonna say, after all, doesn't that draw say they found? What if they found the weapon? They didn't invent it. They discovered it.
So
And that it escaped.
Who knows what they did?
It was I, Dio.
And everything that has come since is the direct cause of Pendleton Metal.
So it seems.
is it possible that this is fake, though? And Orin, like, hand to his chin, stroking at it, has much more of a investigator detective look for a moment. It's just as possible that someone could be trying to
discredit the penalties.
Exactly.
Much
They
like
have their fair
much
share.
like they tried to discredit the ambassador.
I'm not saying that the Pendletons are stand-up people, or even if the note isn't really theirs. Until we have more evidence, I think a healthy dose of skepticism is in order, says the witch with the Furby under their hat.
You hear a familiar voice. So, I take it since you're here and not there, that means everything's all hunky-dory?
Hardly.
For our new viewers, what else is there? The fashion mogul, that has a penchant.
Inventor of the male boob window.
He's just down there in the vault.
If Power Girl can have one, why
Yes.
can't I?
Yes, he just walks. You didn't even hear him walking down the rail line. He just pops around the corner from from one of the vaults, and so since you're here, I take it that everything went well.
I'm not dead. Oh, by the way, first time I get to use this on a character of import. What does Acheron think of me?
God damn it.
What does his aura tell me?
Can you put that in chat just so I can read it for a sec?
Yes. Hold on, let me get that. What do all the characters think?
The insecure
What is
character.
fun?
The insecure spouse.
It's just a button. No, I don't want to pop it out, I want to link it.
Does this person like
Let's
me?
see.
Oh, once per
You
hour.
can't see, but I'm doing the fingers, the ooh fingers. Do they like me?
Focus on a single. Oh, you've got to stare at him for a minute before this happens?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be talking for more than a minute. I'll just stare. I'll just give him the Gen Z stare.
You can do this while performing some other minor tasks. Okay. You can't blink for a minute. Oh, God. So, he's talking.
I love this.
His apparent attitude is friendly. The current apparent emotional state is relief. General assessment of their physical health.
He's got cancer.
He doesn't have anything for you to roll against. So I also need to roll a secret occultism check for you against.
If he is trying to be deceitful in some way.
Let's see.
I love picking all of the fun, weird things. He's being deceitful!
No, that was
He rolls a 1. He rolls a 1. He's being deceitful.
Let's see. I don't know why.
Well, no,
the roll
it's-
is here.
It's Rowan that technically is the one rolling. He just doesn't know. So it'd be like,
Oh,
yeah, it's weird because it's a check for
okay.
you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because technically with stealth, we're supposed to do that too. I'm supposed to roll for your guys' stealth.
Technically, rules as written, at least in the first go through of Pathfinder 2. I don't know if they changed it. The DM is supposed to do that for everything. The DM does everyone's rolls in secret. It's kind of wild.
They don't even let you do combat rolls?
Well, no, you make the combat rolls like normal.
But like anything that's a skill check or a
Perception,
save.
athletics.
See, at some point I would just go, man, this isn't even worth a roll because I don't want to have to drag up a character sheet.
I
Yeah,
wonder if that
and-
was the intent.
And there should be like, faith in your players. If they roll bad, they're gonna just roll with it.
Yeah.
If they don't know what they roll and you say, "Oh, you failed," like, "Oh, okay."
I think it's more to be, it's supposed to keep things more cinematic and they're not sure what's going on.
Man, fuck that.
No, like, I agree, that is way too much work.
Right.
So.
I need them.
Yeah.
Are you hearing Zappa somehow?
What's that?
Oh, leave those up in my face. I was like, "Oh, were you hearing Zappa somehow through my headphones?"
He's not in the room with me.
I heard him like trilling a little moment ago.
No. Well, he's not here now. But, yeah. Oh, yes, no, and, no, no, and his outward appearance is genuine. Okay, so you guys took care of the problem, right? Please, somebody tell me that you guys took care of the problem.
Kind of.
I mean,
Yes.
What does kind of mean?
Orin steps behind all of the much bigger people. They have to explain.
we found Volk. He was possessed by something. We killed Volk. The lighthouse is now below ground level. And he was possessed by some kind of weird entropy-based creature.
Okay, but he's dead now, is what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sword through the heart from our wonderful new companion here.
Oh,
I don't think he's getting
so
up from
glad
that.
your church owed me a favor. I mean, I am so glad that you are helping us. Speaking of which, do you like money? Because I've got another job coming up, and I need more hands. I mean, it doesn't have to be money. I could donate. I could. What will it take for me to enlist your help in an upcoming job with the three of these fine young people? Well, fine people.
I'd say donations to the church, as my branch here is small, and I do feel like they need more presence and help in the community.
You know, I did recommend a remodel once. He even promised to foot the bill. And, you know what that old hack... I'm sorry. What the mother told me? He said that it wouldn't have come genuine from the heart. And I tell you, it was... Well, first of all, she was right. I was actually trying to see if maybe I could see something in her archives, but, oh well. But now she can't deny my money because it's a gift from you to me to... Anyway.
Yes.
No more broken leaky roofs leaking all over that parchment anymore.
That works for me. Yes.
Perfect. I think I also owed you something. What was it? Oh, that's right. He pulls out, just seemingly just out of nowhere in this pocket, a bulging pocket of coins.
Giggity.
Actually, how big is a gold? I forget.
What do you mean?
Imagine
I mean, a gold coin would be,
like size?
I would say,
We
the
talking
thumbnail.
quarter size, dollar size?
I imagine they're pretty big, like $50 size, since they are like the fancy coin.
This is true.
I would say
because
thumbnail.
It's a big bag of coins. And offers it to you. He's like, it's what I got on me right now.
I accept it. Hesitantly.
Take it.
But
It is heavy.
While we're on the subject of things owed, She needs a new set of armor. I mean, you make very good looking items. If you make one for her, put it on my tab.
I can make her something. I just won't put it on the tab right now. I mean, he did just save the world with you guys. You guys do realize what he was planning on doing with that, right?
He was doing some ritual, probably going to spread it.
He was planning on bringing it out of the scent. Yeah, no. Think about how disastrous that would be if he brought the literal emanating object that creates entropy off of the quarantine zone.
I ate the bag.
Isn't that what we just did?
Oh,
I'm sorry. What?
it's in the bag.
What's in the
Alex made
bag?
us do it.
Um.
Well, it's better than leaving it there. We were going to try to get rid of it.
Yeah. Hide it.
I'm sorry.
Destroy it,
What?
perhaps.
I didn't know it was the source. I just thought it was a cursed weapon.
Bag of holding.
Yeah, it's cursed with being the source of entropy.
Wow.
You guys,
Awkward.
You guys are fucking with me. It's fine. I get it.
I
Is
mean,
he-
Mom really
No.
wanted me to give it to her. Does that count as a bad idea?
Yes. Both out of an in character and in character. Yes.
But you don't think that'd be a cool setup for a plot hook? Is giving a coven of witches in Nevada a cursed blade?
I mean, to be fair, no, I don't think they'd want it because it is literally anti-magic at its finest. It would be detriment to have anywhere near them. If they brought that into their coven, it would just be like, and the coven's gone. Yeah.
We figured it would be a little bit safer to bring it with us in a bag of holding rather than let it sit in, well, the building was sinking into the underbay.
He closes his eyes and for a moment just... Okay. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. It's just a ticking time bomb. It's just a ticking time bomb. It's okay. We've bought ourselves some more time, and that was the purpose. That was the purpose. Okay, so... While he's trying to think what to do, let me focus on Dawn for a sec. Dawn?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. You've been handed a sack of 2,000 gold.
Balanced. That's all things should be.
This mostly brings you up to the balance that is brought by the party. Current balance. I can absolutely add that to... If you want to add that to your character, that's completely fine, or I can throw it in the accounts.
The
Bank account page.
Yeah. I'd throw it in
Matter-
there.
Matter of fact, we can always do both. So...
Yeah.
Well, I would say the character sheet is separate from the balance. So, like, I have a separate balance on my character sheet of what I'm carrying on me.
Okay, then we can
I
just
would,
throw it in.
yeah, I would try to keep it separate so you don't get confused.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because we're probably going to add more little bits of gold to your inventory over time as we do things. Like, oh, we found 10 gold, split it up, here you go, 1, 1, 1, 1. Whatever it is.
So I can throw it in an account for you. All right. But yeah, he's just so yeah. Why'd you bring it down here?
To keep it away from everyone and hide it.
Untouched and unwielded.
But now we got to kill you because you know what we're doing.
Hmm.
Alex jokes.
First of all, good try. Good luck. Let's see. Okay, yeah. If you want to, or are we just sticking it in the vault, or what's the plan here?
Secret. No one. The less people that know, the better. Unless you know a way
You know
to
what?
destroy it.
Fair enough. You're absolutely right. Now, it's in a bag. Okay. Does that bag have any magic properties?
Aside from being a bag of holding?
No.
I think it is a handy haversack.
No, it's sorry, spacious pouch. What they call
Spacious pouch.
Right.
That's right.
So I did the detect magic on it, and the pouch had nothing on it. It's just spacious.
Gotcha. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna hand me that bag real fast.
it. I guess.
He's just staring at you. You're gonna hand me that bag real fast.
I mean, if
I
y'all
don't
think
know
that
who's holding the bag.
Yeah.
it'd probably
She
still
is.
be me, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right, we can push someone up with that.
All right.
So you hand him the bag, and he goes, "By the way,
I thought you were gonna say bye, and I was like, motherfucker.
no. By the way, if you start getting chills at any point in the next 24 to 48 hours, actually, I don't know what to tell you. If that happens, nice knowing you."
Won't be the first time.
So, he takes the bag. He pulls a gem out of his breast pocket. It's a little, just a tiny little sliver of an iridescent gem. He sticks it inside the main pouch in the bag where the weapon is. Okay, there's that. And then he takes out also from one of his inner jacket pockets, he pulls out a fountain pen. With his fountain pen, very gently and delicately paints a rune on the upper side of this bag. As the ink sets, you can see it's a shimmery, iridescent material as well. And he puts the fountain pen back in his inner jacket pocket and says, "Okay, wherever you guys are going to hide this, that at least bought us about 10 years.
Ah,
You know,
good.
before the entropy leaks out of the bag and, starts the whole cycle over again."
There should be enough time
Just
for us
looking.
to
What's that?
find a better. There should be enough time for us to find a better solution.
Yeah.
You know what they say, there's nothing as permanent as a temporary solution that works.
Exactly.
So with luck, I'll be dead in 10 years, and then I just won't have to worry about it. So,
10 years? How old are you?
me? Oh, I've been 25 for the past 50 years, I think. With a smile.
Eyes narrowed suspiciously. Arin is regretting reading his aura too soon.
Oh.
So, yes. Dawn, you stop by my shop tomorrow. I'll have... Actually, you can send your order over tonight with this. And he hands you a sending stone. Just to his secretary at Martha's Boutique. Basically, you place your order there, dimensions, anything you can think of. I've already kind of eyeballed what size we're looking at for you, but you tell me what you need, and I should have it for you tomorrow morning. Along with a little something extra. As for the rest of you guys, well, I'll leave that to the Jack. Yeah. And Jack just shakes his head and goes,
It's fine. I know.
Well, almost all of us now. Not all of us. He looks at Dawn.
Well, you know what they say. 3 can keep a secret. 2 of them are dead.
I make a joking look at the other 2 player characters that know the secret.
What?
I'm just saying,
I
and
count on my
I
fingers how many people.
yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Like
Shit.
so far, we're up to 5, and 4 in this room. There's at least 1 out there somewhere.
Well, I suppose that's it for me. You guys have a great time. And if you start portraying any symptoms, I don't know what to tell you.
I wish you the
deposit
best.
Yeah, I've got your bank account numbers. I'll deposit a little sweetener in there for you guys.
Nice.
I suppose I should also say thank you.
I mean, also thank you for making these things that kept us safe. Pointing
Yes.
to the mostly probably black and pearl or gemstone.
they're- yeah. He goes, yeah, you guys hold on to those. Stick them out in the moonlight overnight, and they should recharge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, see you guys later. He walks around the same corner he walked in
Bye-bye.
and is just, well,
Y'all ever realize that he's
I
slowly
look
becoming
to-
the new Bob? The
I look to
character.
make sure he's gone, and then I say, "Why does he know our bank account numbers?"
I don't even know my bank account number.
Look, he knows a lot more than he's letting on.
I mean, technically, you're all using
Talk,
my
Mr.
bank, so
Heidi, pretendy person talking to Jack.
I am not hiding anything. This is the true me.
you're 9 years old. That's not the true you.
Unimpressed.
I'm not 9 years old, I'm 12.
looking at Dawn.
Yeah, that is the. I am not. That is the most 12-year-old thing. I am not 9 years old. I'm 12.
Uh, well, let's get this safely tucked away for now.
You guys do that. I realize I've been away long enough. I might be in a little bit of trouble if I don't show up soon.
He's up past his bedtime.
So
You shut
does
up.
does he know you sneak out? Like, should we tell him what happened
I am
with?
not discussing this with you anymore.
Well, no, it's important for like if we need to report this to him. That
You didn't see me. You saw Jack. You saw Jack.
okay, that's what we needed to know.
Jack, the guy with the wanted bounty on his head.
Yep. Okay. Just had to make sure we didn't say, "Oh yeah, we saw Jack," and he would look directly at you and say, "What were you doing over there?"
Do you really think he would allow me out if he knew?
That's fair.
I think Alex is usually too busy when he looks at Uther, imagining Uther marrying his sister.
Look, I'm just saying.
Luther marrying who?
His sister?
He's an eligible bachelor. She's an eligible bachelorette.
He's like 170.
Doesn't show it.
I mean, I'd marry him if he was looking. I mean,
For context, this is Uther.
Johnny. Hold on. Where is it? Let me go to my soundboard.
This is Uther. For our new players who haven't seen him yet, I don't know if you're seeing him pop up on the screen yet.
Honey, you mean Hercules?
No, that's another guy.
I mean, yes, but also.
So yeah, All right. So, what are you guys doing now? I mean, I'll say you are able to find a nice quiet spot that is nondescript and create a little spot that is seamless to the naked eye. You know it's there, but nobody else does.
Okay, mark this down so we do not lose it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm gonna put this where I remember it.
I don't want this to be a squirrel situation. Because this is going to turn into a really bad oak tree.
Honey, do you know where I put my keys?
Do you know
Fall
where I
leaf
put my
drops.
world- where my unending accursed weapon of mass destruction was buried?
I think you left it at the bar.
No,
in
Ma,
here, you
I
need
did
your
not leave it
sweater.
at the bar.
You need your sweater.
Okay. So, now that that is done, what do you guys do now?
Probably want to rest, because, as a spellcaster, I'm a little spent.
Alright, so does that mean 3 of you head back to Cooper Estate? What about Miss Mora?
I mean,
Do you have a
Yeah,
place to stay, Dawn?
I do, but if I'm supposed to accompany you all on your next adventures, that might mean I need to come with you all.
We've got another room. Maybe you can keep maybe my sister will be happy that it's not another dude showing up.
you know, another person you could try to marry her off to.
Whoa, that's gay.
We are not in Priory of the Orange Tree.
Jesus. Okay.
That's gay. We've been dating for 3 years.
Jeez. Okay. So, you guys exit the First National Bank of Seafoam Bay. As you step outside to the full light of day, you realize that you have worked all through the night to get to where you are. Do you walk back to Cooper Estate, or do you take a carriage, a cab?
Or does someone use their fancy bone horse?
Leave everyone behind. Bye, guys. Doesn't it take like 10 minutes to cast, though? We're all like waving down a taxi. He's sitting there drawing circles on the ground.
That's a good question.
He's muted.
Check your chart. Could also just be having to AFK for a moment.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we can
so what
we
about
can get
you
a
guys?
carriage.
Yeah, the rich people can pay for the carriage.
Don, have you ever ridden in one of the city's carriages before?
I have not.
So this is a horseless carriage, as most people will call it. Or people, I guess, more commonly nowadays will just call it a carriage. Because, yes, this one does not have a horse attached to the front like usual. Basically, you climb. As a matter of fact, these you pay to get in the door, and it'll take you anywhere in the city. You just have to tell it where. So you tell it Cooper Estate, and you're off. Going through the town, through Memorial Park. Actually, no, you'd be in Market Square. So, through Memorial Park, through Market Square, through the Diamond District, all the way down to where Raven Quarter and Diamond District meet. This little arrow right here. That's Cooper Estate. And as you pull up to Cooper Estate, Dawn, especially since you haven't seen it before, you start to wonder at this point just what company you keep. Because, well, the estate is surrounded by stone walls that are 2 stories high. Giant wrought iron fence. And after those are opened and you step into the estate, it's kind of like a wild garden where things are actually placed for their aesthetic and for their purpose, but other than that are allowed to run wild. As you get further and further down the gravel path, you find yourself more or less in the center of kind of a flower garden surrounding a... what style would you say this is, Alex? Like an Edwardian manor? Victorian?
Probably, I think we went with more Victorian because that's also kind of how a mix of the two. Because I think that's also how like Wisteria dresses. It's kind of a blend of Victorian and Edward.
That's right. And a circle drive surrounding a large fountain. We love Sam Sam. It doesn't make any sense to you, Lauren. Just ignore it for now. Past game on this channel many moons ago. Back before I knew the crippling weight of student. Many moons ago. But anyway. Yeah. Pretty much. Big, beautiful garden, forest, giant, beautiful manor. With mountain. And as you guys come up the steps, up into the foyer, you hear, if you would, next time you bring company, I'm sure Wisteria would love to know beforehand, young master.
Wait, say that again? Sorry, I'm a little tired still.
Let me rephrase. Young master, I appreciate the company you keep. They all seem like good fellows, but perhaps next time calling ahead may be in order.
We have cell phones? No. Sorry about that. We're all very tired.
I can see that.
But at least we're not bloody this time.
This is true. Wisteria is currently taking breakfast in the dining room. I think she would like to see you before you canter off to sleep, if that's all right with you. I'm so sorry. I haven't introduced myself. This man standing before you is very stereotypical butler type. Think Alfred. I'm sorry. Jeffries. I am, I suppose, the sole keeper of this house while the estate owners are away. You are?
Nice to meet you. I am Don Morrow, and I will be joining this party on our future quest.
Of course, this lovely band of misfits. Well, I'm glad you've been able to join the island of Lost Toy. He says with a smile and a wink. Yes, breakfast in the foyer. Your sister would like to see you to make sure you have all of your limbs before you go to bed. And the rest of you, well, Miss Morrow, if you like, I can show you to... Yes, there's a freshly prepared room on the second floor. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me.
Of course. And with that, I mean, do you guys go your separate ways, or what's going on here?
Well, was he specifically referring to Alex? Is who Wisteria was?
Yeah, but you're welcome to
or
join.
all of us. No,
I mean,
that's your own headache.
She would be happy to see all of you guys, but it's not required. You're guests. Different guests have different rules.
Nah, yeah. Orin will stick around.
And
To Wisteria, Orin's a nice boy.
I should probably introduce myself.
You know,
It's the madam of
maybe
the
in
estate.
order. Then again, suppose maybe she is, she'll be happy to see new acquaintances. After all, ever since Sylvester, well, we don't have too many unfamiliar callers around anymore ever since Sylvester was taken to jail.
Ever since Sylvester was taken. Oh, I'm so sorry. To jail.
Falsely accused. He's innocent. But that's another story.
Yes, we're working through the appeals when it is slow going. So, with
Almost
that,
kind of miss hitting him in the butt with my stick. Don't read into that. There is a long pause before Orin looks the other two and goes, "Don't read into that."
Mm-hmm.
Not at all, not at all.
well, you guys step on in. You take off the morning rain. And then well, some of you go to bed. Some of you go to the dining room.
More like the
This dining room. Yeah, this dining room is I wouldn't say this is... I guess this isn't the dining room. This would be the lounge. That's kind of been modified to have a larger table in it, or has had a larger table placed in it. Alex, would you describe Wisteria for me as she's sitting at the table?
Yeah, I assume she's probably no longer wearing her morning with a U attire.
Correct.
Similar to Alex she's not similar, kind of opposite of Alex, where Alex is this big, like, imposing figure. Wisteria is pretty similar to her name. She's very slight. She's got blonde curly hair. Alex is short, so you don't know if it's actually curly or not. But her hair is also much more styled. She's kept more in fashion, where Alex is wearing what looks like dock worker clothing. She's probably in some kind of morning gown without the U, as she's enjoying her breakfast, and she is holding herself with like the absolute demure of what you would think of like nobility. You know, she's
Right.
posture's doing great. When she relaxes, just I don't know. I think she's actually probably more relaxed. She's still like got pretty good posture, but she's relaxed. She's just sitting there eating. It's really hard. I'm bad at describing people. I'm sorry.
No, it makes sense.
No, I get
But
it. Yeah.
but she looks up and, oh, Alex, I didn't realize. You just bring home friends like stray cats, don't you?
I mean, she helped us out, and we're going on some kind of mission tomorrow. So she figured it might be best if we stuck together. And I said, we got spare rooms here, so that way we don't have to like go searching for each other for the next day. The normal kind of stuff.
Well, I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Wisteria Cooper. And you are?
I am Don Morrow. Nice to meet you, and sorry for any
Don Morrow.
imposition.
No. You're not imposing at all. This is, after all, my younger brother's house as well. Although I can't help but teasing him about turning this from Cooper Estate into Hotel Cooper. Anyone
try
who
not to.
manages to keep my brother out of trouble is a friend of mine. So thank you.
Understood. Nice to meet you.
You both look like you've had a long night. Don't let me keep you. I'm glad to see
I'm totally eating breakfast first.
And like clockwork, like magic. It's, yes, should I have your usual spread ready for you?
Yes.
He, Jeffries has popped out of a little, like, servant's door, asked that, and then wandered into another section of the house and has now disappeared once again. Man, I swear he's a magic user, but I am never able to get how he does it. But that being said, Alex, of course, breakfast, but Dawn, if you are tired and in need of rest, I am sure there is a room already made available for you.
Yeah,
So-
I'll probably go to bed.
Of course. Meanwhile, I can, talk my brother's ear off about it.
I mean, I should probably keep up to date with the going-ons of the house, so that's probably not a bad idea.
And just like that, Jeffries comes out. He's got your usual on a tray, sets it down across from Wisteria, and says, "Your breakfast, sir." And then turns to Dawn. "If you would like to accompany me, I shall show you your room."
Absolutely.
And with that, he leads Dawn up the stairs. Actually, out of the lounge into the hall and up the stairs. And as soon as they're out of earshot real fast, Wisteria turns and says, "Sylvester lost on appeal."
Wait, say that again?
So,
Oh, Sylvester lost an appeal. Sorry, I was like, huh?
we're pushing it to the highest court, but after that.
Huh. Highest court. I might be able to make something work out. Light bulb.
So,
It's terrible what these courts are doing.
no. Come on now. Don't need to hear that voice in my game today.
I mean, obviously, I don't think he could just be set free, but without cause. But I think I might be able to find something to make it work. Don't worry, we'll figure something out. We got to make sure we keep faith. In the worst case, I'll just break him out. No one's gonna know.
I try to every day. Do you remember the labor bill that passed at the beginning of this year?
I do.
They're trying to push something similar through,
Again?
but this time for they wanted can't even believe we've come to this, but they want to conscript citizens for creating a rotating workforce to shore up areas where we're deficient.
That sounds
Can you-
utterly stupid.
Can you imagine this? It can't have been like this for our parents, could it?
I feel like, unfortunately, when it comes to politics, it probably was.
I'll never understand as long as I live. Of course, it's close. It's going to come to the minor houses' decisions, but the three major houses minus the Pendletons are poor. And I don't see why they wouldn't be. The Ravencrofts have the large. You already know the situation. About the only people I don't understand would need it. The Greys don't need anything.
I mean, they voted no on the last one, so I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't continue.
But they want to vote yes this time, and I don't understand why.
Well, I have a connection with the Pendletons, and I mean, for minor houses, I've met with House Eternal. I might be able to meet up with them again.
That being said, I guess, well, I'll let you eat your breakfast.
He's been talking with his mouth full.
Oh, of course he has. But we'll cut over back to Dawn real fast to describe the prim and proper house she's going through. The stairs, and it almost feels, at least this floor feels a little bit like walking through a long hallway in an art museum. The pieces lining the hallway, both paintings and sculptures, sometimes a set of armor. The halls themselves are carpeted, and as you're led along them, you are shown to a room. The Masters Oren and Devlin, and as well as Master Cooper, have rooms on the right here. But I think you might like this room on the left. It's a much better view, if you're interested.
Yes, that sounds nice.
Opens the door, and you have windows in this room pointed straight out to the front of the house. So you are overlooking the gardens and the forest around. Kind of from these full view windows, it kind of almost feels like you're isolated in a forest somewhere. Albeit the house is the room itself is very nice. Plush, thick carpet. I don't know if you've ever seen carpet in a house before.
Yeah, honestly, mind blowing, but very nice.
There's a 4-poster bed, dressers. He points out there are clean clothes in the dresser if you would like to change into something a little less worn or something like that. You can always leave dirty clothes in the bathroom, and I can take care of those during the day. Speaking of the bathroom, there are a couple of amenities that maybe you'd like to see. There is a connected bathroom to this bedroom. As he opens the door, you see it's very much it'd be close to a modern day master bathroom. Double sink, toilet and then shower. For hot, it's the dial on the left. Cold, it's on the right. And the water pressure is pretty good. Of course, we manage to keep our runes up to date, unlike most of the city nowadays. And again, toiletries of any kind you might need, fresh towels, and if you need anything cleaned, mended, repaired, please leave it on this rack over here, and I should have it to you by the morning. Or the evening, as it may be.
Understood. Thank you.
Of course. I hope you enjoy your stay here. And with that, he leaves. I don't know what life was like for you back home, but here, at least where you were staying with your church, this is not usual. This is very unusual, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Especially growing up in like the, I don't know what you'd call it, but like church orphanage thing. Yeah. I'm probably speechless. It's very different.
There's probably a couple of things you're like, I don't know how to do the thing. Like, it takes you a minute for.
Why are there 4 towels and they're all different sizes? Huh?
This is true. The shower. Trying to get that to work. The windows are a system. There's no like drapes or blinds. Instead, what it is it's a tenting system.
Whoa.
You can
I didn't know it
press
was
the
that
button and
fancy.
Press to untent it. What's that?
I didn't know I was that fancy. Shit.
So it probably was drapes once upon a time, but this is where your
blend
butler
of
has his limits, and he probably goes, instead of me having to wash an entire house's worth of drapes once a month or once a week, and we put this in and then just pay the guy to top off the batteries every now and again. Convenience for him. Full size 4-poster bed. Feels like it's an ocean of blankets and mattress and pillows. You don't know how he's done it, but the dresser, it's these clothes are your size. They just fit.
Creepy, but accommodating.
You don't know if it you can ask sometime, but I can tell you right now it's a magic dresser. It's just the kinds of things that the rich are able to afford, right?
Yeah.
And as far as the rich go, these people are pretty poor rich.
Wow. Rub it in.
Yeah, you are. But yes, magic dresser that's alters clothes to fit your size. Wardrobe full of things that you may want, you may not. Yeah. So anyway.
The magic dresser is like the equivalent of the microwave, but for rich people. Like it's the cheap out version. Instead of getting all your clothing just tailored, you have just a quick 10-second microwave tailoring.
Again, it's
dresser.
probably one of those Jeffries going, you flatter me, but my eye is not that good. I am not a tailor. The wardrobe takes care of that. Otherwise, I think I would be running to the seamstress every day trying to get something modified for Wisteria.
Whatever's most efficient.
As someone who sometimes has to get pants altered because they don't come in his size, that shit sucks.
Yeah. And especially given, Wisteria's job as basically a politician, she can't, take the time for that. And it's all got to be very, very specific. So, anyway. So yes, you guys settle in for the day. I'm assuming, Alex, after breakfast, you head off to bed.
Yeah. He stupidly hangs his moonstone out the window to, dry in the moon. That's not going to be there.
It's all good. Okay. Now, do you guys wake up and convene in the evening, or do you just kind of laze around until the next morning?
Y'all want to go shopping? We can do some evening shopping.
Evening shop.
I don't know if there's there's nothing I need to buy, but
Not much.
we have.
Did you guys have healing potions? Like,
that's what we need to buy.
I distinctly
True,
remember
I can
somebody
heal,
going, "We don't have a healer."
We have me. Wow.
So we don't have a healer.
We have an off healer, which means yes, we don't have a healer.
We have an
You
emergency.
punch things.
We also have an emergency healer.
If we were playing Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, whatever, he would not count as a support.
Furthermore, if somebody, oh yeah, we do have somebody, the next morning, or I guess you could do it in the evening, having to grab armor from Martha's,
Yes.
as well as some other things. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to go?
Yeah, probably should look up alchemical items. Ugh.
Yes, maybe. Okay. So, evening rolls around. You guys wake up. You're more or less rested. It was a long, hard.
Me too.
A long, hard night in the quarantine zone, and you feel that even with the protection from the amulets, you still feel drained. But you guys head down one by one for dinner. And Jeffrey's, has the usual spread of way too much. What kind of things are we eating for dinner?
For Don's visuals, Alex's dinner display is much like anime, where like it's just there's a whole freaking hock of ham, and just it's probably got like a whole sandwich off to the side and a soup over here, and he's devouring it all.
Fish and chips for Devlin.
Something very hearty and what we would call like pesty, in the sense of Aaron is probably eating some sort of pottage of like meat, raisins, and mushy, like, almost like a savory oatmeal to one side, and then bread that's been slathered in jams and cured meats or something.
All right. I'd have something probably high protein, but also lean, like some type of bird. And then
Iris.
vegetables. And then maybe something sweet, like a pudding.
And yes, all of that's available and more. As a matter of fact, if it's not on the table, you ask and he's able to not just get it, but also have it prepared in far too short of time than should normally be done. But I think at some point Wisteria will probably say, feel as if we're putting on quite the gaudy presentation for you, Don. I apologize.
Not at all. I'm just happy to have pudding.
Good. Simple pleasures, right? So, are you guys off for more night grading, or do we have something else in mind for this evening?
I actually planned on going to do some shopping. Is there anything you want me to get?
No, I should be just fine. I've got I have reservations somewhere tonight.
Squints his eyes a little bit, discontent, just goes back to eating. Doesn't say anything.
What's the matter, dear?
No, nothing. Enjoy your date. Fine.
One. It's not that bad.
No, it's okay. You don't have to go into detail. I don't need to know the details of your outings. Just like you don't ask for mine.
Dawn, this person has tried to set me up with most every eligible bachelor in the city. So I don't think he's the one who should be talking.
Grumble, mouthful of ham.
What about for the rest of you?
I am also shopping. What I need.
Oh, okay.
Shopping. Yeah. A couple health potions wouldn't hurt.
Oh, I definitely understand that, especially when someone's around, she says, looking at Alex. But I just know that you get into trouble. Like your brother.
There's a brief moment where he wants to snap back, but he sombers down at the thought of it because he was going to be like, yeah, but I don't get caught. But he doesn't say it. He just, yeah, you're right.
So, all right. Now, should we end it off a little bit early for here time so I can have some prep time and you guys can have some time to look over what you might like to buy with all your shiny new coin?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm already looking at stuff, but yeah, it'll probably be better if we have some more time to look at it.
Also gives me a chance to, now that we've gotten to a solid point, because I didn't know what you guys were going to do with that blade. So now that that is taken care of, we can turn to what comes next.
How much moolah was it again?
Well, we have our normal amount. Dawn got 2,000 to bring her up to our amount.
So we had. It's basically if you. I'm gonna keep my money. I like my money.
Yeah, you have what's on your person, and then what's in the account itself.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
I can modify these accounts real fast because he did say he'd throw in a sweetener for the others. Okay. So with that, I know today was a little bit of a slower day, but we can get some sign-offs. Let's start with Devlin.
I'm the Computer King, the supervillain of streaming, and I've been Damien Darren Devlin today. And I didn't think about, the bad idea it was to take that weapon out of the protective area. Not very protective, considering it kills everything that gets anywhere near it. But we thought we were doing the right thing. That's about all you'll see me doing this game right now, and oh boy, I can't wait to see more and more of Starfighter 2E.
Oh yeah.
because that stuff looks like a lot of fun. Back
Yes.
to you, GM.
Next, go ahead, Laura.
All right. This is Lauren or Lowwit36 on Instagram. Yeah, glad to join the group again, and regretting just putting that very dangerous thing in a sack and running off with it. But at least it's hidden and we know where it is right now. So.
True. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go to Oren.
Hi, hello, friendos. My name is Ron, otherwise known as Got me here today playing Arin Wheelgrass, the funny little witch with the funny little Furby that lives under his hat and wants to consume all life. You can also catch me here on Saturdays. I believe it is this Saturday, where we will be in the lands of Lazarkin, where I play Archer Tiller, the ranger who does not want to be in charge of the party that's in charge of the party, and now all the party's getting kidnapped by the undead! Scary! Come and see it. You can also find me here on... Is it going to be next Thursday? Question mark? We're moving to Thursdays, I believe. Where
Yes.
I am in New Amsterdam 2.0 hour, also known as Napple 2.0, where you can find me playing Tariq Badubara, who fucking kills people real good. That's all I want to spoil, because I think that that's one that you just gotta see. And that is it for me.
Gotcha. And last but certainly not least, go ahead, Alex.
Hey, it's your boy Assassin McNasty 69999. Alex, who played Alex Cooper, a rich boy extravagant. It definitely doesn't dress like it, but it also kind of does. It's like the oh yeah, I'm totally one of the common folk. His clothes are worn and torn, but they're still nicer than what you see other people wearing. You can catch me. Well, I don't know. So I had an interview today for promotion, and if that goes through, my days are going to change, and I will unfortunately not be able to be in either of my games. I thought I was going to maybe be able to continue if we stayed on Mondays, but I won't have Mondays off like I thought. So my days off will change to Friday, Saturday, and I will find out this week if I'm starting next week. So if it doesn't go through, and I will not be upset if it doesn't, because there's a position I can apply for again, probably not too far in the future. You can catch me on, I think it's this Monday, yeah. This coming Monday if we're playing for Cyberpunk as well, where I play Chance the Hobo with a Shotgun. Unless we also switch to Thursdays. I don't know when we're doing that switch, but...
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, wait, and one last little thing, because I don't know if Computer King has seen it since he mentioned Starfinder, but Starfinder has announced a Starfinder and Warframe crossover.
Which is so weird, but I'm
It's
here for it because
so-
I love me some Denoscool.
Yeah, it is straight out of nowhere. Just at TennoCon, they were just like, "Oh, by the way, we're partnering with Starfinder." There's not much info. I think it's not adding any Warframe stuff. You're the proto pilot, so the Tenno.
1999.
Doing
pilots.
like a 4-part adventure, rescuing a spy from Corpus Control. It's going to be in like the Tenno universe, the Warframe universe, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting. I wish they would have incorporated Warframes into it. Maybe they will. We'll find out.
Alrighty. And that brings it to me. Hello, everybody. My name is Cyrus Smith. Today, you caught me running Seafoam Bay. Next Monday, you can catch me in New Amsterdam, this Napple 2.0, in whatever we're doing this crazy week. Yeah, that is it for me. Let's get out of here on a
R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh,
yeah.
Ozzy.
All right.
Okay.
R.I.P. Ozzy.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Shout